Okay, let us go on exercise 8. Exercise 8. This is the textbook. Number 1. Let's do number 1. Vus invest 1,000 Rand at an interest rate of 10% per annum compound interest. Okay, calculate how many years it will take for this investment to be worth 1.6 thousand. 1,610. Okay, number 1. Okay, let's write the given information. This is the formula we'll be using. 1 plus I to the n. Remember, this is just the ones of payment. This is not a series of payments. It's just one payment, which is one investment, right? And then that will be our principal, P is 1,000. And then I equals to 10%, which is 0.1 over, not over anything. It's not compounded monthly. If it's not written anything, it's just that 0.1 is 10% over 100 when you calculate, okay, 0.1. And that's what you're looking for. It said how long. A is said this investment to turn to 1,610. 610.55, right? 0.51. 0.51. Then A 1610. 1 plus 1 over, and this is what you're calculating. Divide both sides by 1,000, get for 1610.51 over 1,123. This equals to 1 plus then introduce logarithm both sides so that we can drop the n. 610.1 over 1,000. This equals to n. This is the laws of logarithms. I don't have to put bracket. Log 1 plus 0,1. This is 1, 1. Therefore n equals to this side divided by this. Divide both sides by log 1. Okay, let's just write log 1610.51 over 1,000. Everything over log. I am sorry for my handwriting. Therefore n equals to 610.51 over 1,123. The answer is 5. Then 1.2, a new car cost. Calculate how long it will take to reach scrap value. Okay, then the rate of depreciation on reducing balance method. And then is it number 2, just 1.2, reducing balance method. This is the formula. Remember, in case you forget it looks like that one of compound interest, just that here it's minus instead of plus. Then A, for it to become what? To become 176,344.70. 176,344.70. Then P, how much is it now? 375,000. And is our I. 9% per annum, 0.09. 0.09. Then we're looking for n. Let's substitute. Okay, let's just substitute it for A. 176,344.7 equals to P. 375 to 3 and minus 0.09 to the n. And then divide both sides by that, I get 176,344.7 over, you divide both sides by 375,000. 375, 1, 2, 3, equals to 1 minus 0, 0.09, 1 minus 0. It's funny how I go to a calculator for a simple 0.91. Then to the end, then introduce logarithm to drop n like we did on number 1. So you get log of the trash here 176,344.7 375 1 2 3 equals to n log 0.91. Okay, therefore n equals to log 176 344.7 37500 over this guy here log 0.91. Therefore finally n equals to, let's press our calculator log, so it's 7,999. You can just, yeah, that's 8. About 3. Yeah, we do that for 3. Sydney borrows 300,000 at 10% per annum compounded monthly. He pays back 1,000 rand per month for the first year, starting in 1 month's time, and 5,000 rand per month for the remaining time until he repaid the loan in full, including interest. Okay, balance or outstanding at the end of the first year 3.1. Okay, this is 3.1. Outstanding balance. Let's check. We have a wait. Yeah, compounded monthly pays back 1,000 rand for this first year and end of the first year. Let's take the amount he paid for that first year. So that's not, can be a, it's p, it's x into 1, not plus, minus 1 minus, yeah, 1 minus plus I to the negative n over I. Yeah, p equals to x is 1,000, 1 minus 1 plus, then what is our I? That is 10%. You'll see. Okay, I is 10%. You say to calculate 10 divided by 100 equals to 0.1. Then is 0.1. Remember, it's compounded monthly over 12. Then the first year contains 12 months or 12 times. Yeah, over 0.1 over 12. And then P equals to, you press down everything on the calculator. So from a calculator, you get this payment of 11,374.5. Okay, just right. It's fine, 5. Then remember, then we're going to subtract this from the loan. So the loan was 300,000, right? And we subtract the payments which we already made. So these payments is were made on that first year, 374. Let's just write everything, 50843, right? 50843. That's not always 0. Okay, then after 300,000 minus that answer, you get that is 288,625.49. Then this amount is stayed in the account for the whole year, so it gained interest of that whole year. So from the formula, A equals to P1 plus I to the n. This amount stayed in the account for that for a period of a year. So it's A equals to that amount, 288 for P, 625.49 into 1 plus 0.1 over 12, that is the I, and it's stayed for 12 months. Then get what you get there. So answer 1 plus 0.1 over 12 plus the brackets to the 12, and then you get 31848.35 cents. Then that was 3.1. Let's go 3.2. How many payments of 5k must he pay? Okay, so 3.2. So those payments he must pay to settle this amount. This is the amount, the balance of the loan. This is what he must settle or amortize with, or actually other way is amortize you with those 5,000 and payments. Then how are we going to do that? P, because remember when it's a loan, use this formula for P. Anything that involves a loan, you use this formula P. X in bracket 1 minus 1 plus I to the negative n over I. Then those payments are 5,000. Or should I just write the given information for formality? X equals to 5,000, and then I is still 0.1 over 12, and then n we are looking for rate. What else? P, we have P. This is the P. 318.848. Yeah, 0.35. For P is 318.848.35. 848.35. Yeah, 5,000. 1 plus 7 to the negative divide 5,000 both sides. Yes, yeah. So 318. But if it doesn't give us a fraction, we just write it that way. 318 848.35 divided by 5, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 63. Don't round off at this stage, right? Everything. 63.76.967. Remember, this is a figure, it's not yet money, so you don't have to round off to 2 decimal places for making it sense. So on the left hand side, just write 1 minus 1 plus. Okay, simplify the 1 plus 0.1 over 12. It gives us, okay. So, but someone will be confused. 0.1 over 12 to the negative n. So there's no need for these bigger brackets because there's a never coefficient anymore. Over 0.1 over 12. Then multiply by that. So you get 63. Just, okay. 76.967 multiplied by 0.1 over 12. Then it will left on the right hand side. It's another line here. 1 minus 1 plus 0.1 over 12 to the negative n. Okay, let's multiply this one. 63, 76, 967, 967. 76967. Yeah, multiply by 0.1 over 12. Okay, that's a big number. Okay, subtract both sides by 1, then you get 63.76966. I avoid rounding off, so because you're gonna leave us some number and it will be too much different with other people's answers. Minus 1 equals to negative 1 plus 1 over 12 to the negative, and then divide both sides by the negative. Then you take a negative from the other sides. Let's just take this thing. Okay, let's write it there. Then you divide both sides by -1 so that the negative can live on the right hand side. Then you, on the right hand side, you'll remain with 1 plus 0.1 over 12 negative n. Therefore here changes -1 changes to +1, and then this thing here changes to negative 63.76967 multiplied by 0.1 over 12. And then you take logarithm both sides, so it's a log. You can simplify any way you like. As long as you don't break any mathematical rules, so any way you like and simplify. Any way you think you'll understand this thing better, I can simplify it. Over 12. It's not everything over 12. This part only over 12 equals to drop negative n logarithm 1 plus 0.1 over 12. And therefore negative n equals to the left hand side, which is a log 1 minus 63.76967 times 0.1 over 12 over this part here, log 1 plus 0.1 over 12. The negative side. Okay, take the negative side same time. Okay, just negative, and then press your calculator on this whole garbage here. Okay, on your calculator we get n equals to negative 91.34. Then you divide both sides by negative. N equals to 91 and then 1,4 and 1,34. Okay, just write 91. The last question. What is it last? The value of his final payment. Okay, number 3. The value of his final payment. Okay. So what is going to happen? You remember here you get 9. You got 9,34. So that will be that final payment, and then the second payment. So we just rounded off that, but it is also month. So it's number 3 or number 3.3 rather. 3.3. Okay, that final payment. Remember, we are settling this amount. Where is that amount which we are settling? There is the amount which you are settling with the 5,000 rands, because the other amount we paid with was 1,000, and that. So the 5,000 rand, the last part of the question where he started to pay 5,000 rand. Where is the part? And 5,000 per month for the remaining. So that 5,000 for the remaining was to settle this amount, right? Then let me copy this about. Number the 3.3 is for the question number 3.3. Okay, this amount was settled at 5,000 rands into 1 minus 1 plus 0.1 over 12 to the negative 91, right, over 0.1 over 12. Okay, then plus that last payment, let's put it as y. It will also gain interest, right? 1 plus 0.1 over 12. It will stay in the account for 1 month. And remember, we count these things going backwards. So this is 92. The last month is the 92. Second month, 91st, and coming backwards. So we need to solve for y. Okay, guys, what you need to do, you press this thing on your calculator, right? Then you minus this whole thing here. You press this and minus this thing. on your calculator, then you write the value here so that we can save space. Entire. So on my calculator I got 800. Remember I said you take this thing and subtract this. 800.8449. Okay, it's fine. To the equals to y into 1 plus 0.1 over 12 to the negative 92. Then divide both sides by this, right? And 1 over 12 to the negative 92. 1 plus 0.1 over 12 to the negative 92. Then you cancel. Therefore, y equals to, you press your calculator. You press down these things on your calculator. Then the answer you get 1,708.41 cents. And then the last question, last, that was a long video. Whether the bank would have allowed him to continue paying 1,000 rand on ongoing basis. Determine whether. Okay. So it will take 92 payments to settle this loan, right? Or 91 full payment to settle this loan. So, and he was to pay, this is still the report for, and he was to pay 1,000 rand to settle that. But that won't matter for now, because I think what we need to do, we need to prove that paying 1,000 rand, it won't work. And then how do we do that? Okay, what is going to happen here? We take the loan, the full amount of the loan, right? And then we equate it to the payments of 1,000 rand, and you raise that to the end, right? Then we try to find n. Well, how long will it take to pay that? Then if there is a value, which means but then if n can, in most cases n won't allow, if we won't find the value of n if this thing is too small, the monthly payments. But let's just try to prove it. So we'll have the loan is 300k. I'm sorry for this long video. I don't usually do long videos. Then the payments 1,000 rand, and then it's 1 minus 1 plus 0.1 over 12 to the negative n, 0.1 over 12. I'll try to divide both sides by 1,000. You get, is it 80,000? 30, 1, 2, 3. That's not 80,000, it's 300 rather, equals, you multiply both sides, but I'm trying to be faster, 1 over 12. Okay, then we get 1 minus, this one came here to divide, this one multiplied both sides. You get 1 plus 0.1 over 12 to the negative n. Then take the negative 1 to this side, it changes to positive 1 plus 0.1 over 12 to negative n, equals to take this to the left hand side, it becomes negative. And remember, 1 is still positive, 1 minus that, 300 by 0.1 over 12, and then negative n log 1 plus 0.1 over 12 equals to log 1 minus 300 times 0.1 over 12. This is 12. Negative n equals to log 1 minus 300 times 0.1 over 12 over log log 1 plus 0.1 over 12, and then the negative n equals to, then if you press your calculator, press after pressing your calculator, you find there's no solution here, because this thing becomes a negative and you don't have a logarithm of a negative, so the bank would have not allowed that. So you just write not will have not allowed. Yeah. Hey, oh yeah, who would have not allowed. But anyway, like, hey, thanks. Oh.